congratulations, but you know they watch that shit. I ain't even gonna get mad.
Right guys, today I'm gonna show you how to do this animation inside After Effects. Take all these assets, place the song in there, pick the part which I want, import the logos, select the rounded rectangle tool, press shift and drag it out so you have a circle like this. Change the roundness to 100. Then the color I will change to red, then center it in the middle of the composition, drag it down. This will be called matte. Then for the footage of the kid as a matte, select the matte, scale it up so it takes up the whole thing. Can even make him bigger, drag him down so he sits basically in the middle, the footage. So I want to press right click, new, make a solid, make it completely white, and this will be the background. Also the matte I want to copy with Command D and enable it. For this one I want to turn the fill color off and turn the stroke color on, make it black. Turn up the stroke width to 80, then go to effects and properties, then type in fast box blur, this one, and turn it up, and this will be the vignette of the whole thing. Then also as a matte, turn it to 50 and scale it slightly up. The rounded rectangle tool, we're gonna use this a lot in the video. And now we just wanna draw something like this, Apple UI. Turn off the stroke, enable the fill color, this will be completely white. The roundness we're gonna try with 33 for now. Then center the anchor point. There's also a plugin I made, Slice.txt, you can check it out in the description, where you can slice text layers, create a text layer, and also center anchor points. Down slightly to 40. Take the mic and get a fill. That will turn this to completely white. We'll make another rounded rectangle tool and press shift. So it's a perfect circle like this. Now this one will almost be completely red. White, you can copy this here if you want. Then center the anchor point as well. Then make sure it fits onto here. Make it a little bit smaller and turn up the roundness more. It should be slightly more. So this one is 40, then we're going to turn this to 45. Scale in even more, make sure it's exactly in the middle here. So we're going to call this rec box. This, put it inside the middle, and the rec box is parented to the box, and we can just call this white box. I will create the text layer. Again, Slice.txt, my plugin, just click on here. Recording. I recently dropped a personal font collection. You can check it out in the description on Patreon for free, where I link everything, the source. We'll take Proxima Nova, my favorite Apple style font. Then go into characters and disable this, and also disable the stroke. Make this completely black. Center the anchor point like this. Turn it down a lot. Then I will parent this to the white box. Turn down the opacity to 30. Also the rec box, I'm going to duplicate it with Command D. Put it into the back and scale it up slightly. Then press T, 10%, 75%. Then go to the top again and go to the ellipse tool. Then press shift to make a perfect circle on here. Also make sure to parent it to the white box. Just call this red ball 1. Make sure it's in the middle of the box. Then press Command D, take the original one and scale it down a lot. Then also take the other one and turn the opacity to 10%. And for the scale, I will press S and then make a keyframe here. Go a little bit forward, scale it up, and then scale it down, this, and then down again. Press Option left click and then type in loop out to apply an expression, and it basically makes sure it gets repeated. And we also want to apply some easing. For this I will use the Flex plugin I dropped yesterday. I will apply the smooth in, and for the last two I will apply the smooth out. I also adjusted it a little bit backwards so it is further in the end. Right now that we have everything set up, we want to animate everything and then transition into the next frame. Right click, null object, and this, just gonna call it movement, and then put the matte and the white box parented onto it like this. Then make a keyframe here for the scale and the position. Go to the beginning, I will put it down. Also make sure the vignette and the bolt guy is also parented to the movement. Then go to the beginning, I will scale it down 20%, move it to here like this, and I will also animate the matte like this. And now I will use the Flex plugin much more. So go to the bounce section, then I will select the matte and also make sure that the vignette is parented to the matte, so it moves automatically with it like this. Then I will make a keyframe on the matte here on the same point where it ends the movement, scale it to 0, then go to the bounce plugin and then press apply. Just with my signature bounce you can change everything how you want, but I will put it to here. And if you press one time on the reset, it resets the curve, but if you press shift and left click, it removes the expression. I just want to add the bounce. Already looks clean, but I want to do it faster. Right now for the movement. And I also want to make sure the white box is parented to the mat also. So it moves with the mat like this. We'll make this much shorter. Apply the smooth in. Then make sure the bounce looks clean. Also I will start maybe with 20%. And for the position I also want to apply a bounce. So I will what I will do, press shift click on any of these curves and then the easing is removed. Then go to the bounce, select it, and then it's applied. Put it to the exact same keyframes of the scale. And also I will turn down the amplitude so it's more soft. 8 to 7. It's actually crazy how much you can control it. It's perfect. This is exactly what I made it for. Now we want to animate these UI items. And for the white box I already know what to do. So press U to reveal everything. Then we want to do some more shape morphing. And to do this, we want to use not the size of the layer, we want to use the rectangle path. Check it, it's the red one. These sizes, and you just need to click on this keychain. So now we can manipulate it however we want. Could also play with the roundness, but we don't need it yet. So go to here, this will be the final state. Make sure to make a keyframe for the size. And for the position, we will use this. Then press U to reveal the keyframe properties. We also want to apply some bounce onto the white box. Just select the position here and also to the size. We have the mat as the mat, so it doesn't show through. Now I will animate these things, but to do that I will just put everything into one and go to the first one, the rec box 2. Then press S for scale, make a keyframe here, move it forward, put it to 0 and also apply the bounce. Make sure these are parented to the rec box, make it much shorter. Now as you can see the bounce is a little bit harsh, so what we can do is just go in and put it down. Add a slight rotation. To do that, press right click, rotation, make a keyframe here, go to 0, a little bit to the side and then go forward to 0, apply the bounce. You can even turn this up maybe to 60. So as you can see it now then turns sideways and then to the first one again. And I also want to make sure it happens on the song. So you can just go through, press command and then you hear when he says something. Alright, now animating the red ball, basically a recording thing. What I will do is select the top one and make sure the pulsing one is parented to the top one. Like this is perfect. Then press P, split the dimensions, then keyframe the Y position. Press U to reveal keyframe properties. Go to the beginning, move it down outside of the box. This, and also make sure that the mat is the white box like this. So that if it's outside the white box, it's not visible. Perfect. Like this. And then also apply bounce onto it. Also apply some scale onto it. Put the scale here at the 100, then at 0. Then apply also some bouncing onto it. Okay, now for the text, I will use Slice.txt, my text plugin I developed. You can see how it works. When you only press once on the knife, it splits it by words, but it's only one word. So we'll press shift and then it slices it by letters. So we will go into the first one, into the R, press P, then make a keyframe, drag it back a little bit, then put it down. It's the same process as we did for the red ball. Then select all of them and make sure the white box is the mat. This, and I will apply some easing. Check out, we can even isolate it. Then check. Okay, want a little bit less amplitude. Right, let's go like this. Add an effect on multiple layers and it's a fast box blur. Also we'll create an adjustment layer here and put this at the top, and this will be blur on top. Make a keyframe here at 0, go to the beginning, put this maybe to 50. Then go to the next things, and I also want to apply a fastbox blur on the mic, and it will be the same over everything. So just put the fastbox blur on top, make a keyframe here at 0, press your keyframe properties, go forwards to here, and then turn this maybe to 15. Then check how it looks. That's clean. So select it, select the keyframes, paste on the other ones. Alright, but I don't want it on the middle box, so I'll delete it. On the text, check how it looks with one letter. Okay, it's way too much, so we'll turn it down a lot, maybe to 5. Then go to the beginning. I want to have it longer, but maybe to 3. Okay, I like it like this. So we'll select it and then paste it on all the other letters. And then also make sure to copy this from the first one, from the mic, onto ball at the bottom, the pulsing one. On this one, the other one doesn't need it, that's perfect. Now again, the Flex plugin is especially useful for this kind of workflow. Now we're gonna go to the Tools tab, select all the text, stagger descendingly. You can just click once and then it's frame perfect. We can even split it up a little bit, so it's the first wave and then the second one. Null object, and this will be the scale in. Move it down, make sure the movement is parented to the scale in. Then make here a keyframe for the scale and position. Press U to reveal the keyframe properties. Close this. At 2 seconds we want to be finished, but before we will scale in like this and then move it to the side like here, and then there will be a cut where we will scale up massively and put this like this, and it will be in the side, and then slide in to the middle. Copy the matte here, bring it to the top, and this will be fade out. Go to the flex plugin and then reset it so everything is removed. Go to effects and presets, slap the fast box blur on, pull it up. So like this, we're gonna press P, make a keyframe for the position, pull it back, put it down, we can even put it all the way outside, and then it will drag up, and until here it has to be fully covered. Go back to the background and add a fill and change it to EC, EC, EC. Then make sure we slap the same fill onto the fade out here. Like this, and then you can also select all of these things, fade out and the footage, and when we scale in, I want to cut it off like this. Now that this animation is done, we will go to the next scene. The white box, press U to reveal the keyframe properties, like this. Then we'll go to here and make a keyframe for the size. Then go a little bit back, and for the second size, I will put this to 380. Then adjust them around so it looks clean. Go to the top, select the rounded rectangle tool, then make a slab, center it in the middle. And for the fill color, we're gonna make it red. I'll go with 10, the height 140. Then duplicate it 40 times, like this. Perfect. Then go to an extension, Align Pro. We wanna select this one with the wrench on it. For the spacing, I will put in 20. Right now, I will take all these and put them all in the middle of the composition. Like here, it's good. Then I'll press right click and make a new null object. I'll also put the in point, go to the flex, to the same point. Then parent all of these bars to the null object. This now we can move it around how we want. Make sure it's here at the top. Go into the 20th one, the middle, then press on the scale and unlink it, scale it down to around 15% and add a fill in effects and presets. Make it completely black, go to the beginning, keyframe for the scale, keyframe for the fill, and go to the text because I want the same opacity, take it, copy it onto here as well. Let's make keyframe, then press U to reveal the keyframe properties, and now I will paste this on all the other ones and then it's automatically applied. And we can even turn down the opacity even more, turn this to 15%. The black ones, we can just colorize them black. Then go to the other ones and make them red for now. Animate the red bars. To do that, just go into the scale of the first one. Make sure it's unlinked. Do this for everyone. Make sure you can control them independently. Like this, and we'll go through, make a keyframe all of them. Then get in the final form. The first one I want to turn down. Second one keep. Then turn down again. It just has to be a waveform. You really have to be creative here. There's again no size fits all. You cannot. It always depends. You can go in the same direction. If you do something like this once, it's much easier. You can just reuse it. But we want to make sure we never have an exact replica. The last one, don't want to keyframe. Let this close. Now select all of these keyframes we just made, move them forward, and then put all these to 0. So it goes up. What I want to apply again, go to flex and add the bounce. It's a bit too soft for me, so I will make them all shorter so it hits harder. Stagger descendingly. Alright, I like it like this. We can remove the new object, then select all of these bars and pre-compose it. And this will be the audio level. Then also go to the beginning again. This in the audio levels. I change the color so it's more distinctive. Put this maybe green. The matte for the audio levels should be the white box down below. This, so when it comes up, it already reveals them. And we also want to apply the same movement from the other one. So we can just check the parent and link it also to the white box. Go into the mic, just copy the fastbox blur, put it onto here. I want to make sure it's like an Apple reveal because they also use a lot of blur. 12. And also one thing, Sutok does a lot, he colors the bars. So to achieve this, I will just select these all again, then pre-compose them. This will be the red bars. this, I can make it transparent again. Put a fill onto it, then go forwards. It should be red in the beginning. And then we'll take the blue of the Shazam, just to make sure I will copy it here. And take this in the middle, take this color, make it all the way black. I also want to make a new text, just slice txt, in 01.25.33. And for this I will use Clash Display, medium, this, and then put it in the middle of this thing. So go forward, put it where the audio is, and then make sure the mat again is 23 and the parent is also 23, the white box. You can also go to the flex and set the in here. I will make it slightly smaller. And then also the slice txt, delete original is on. Again, press shift and on the knife, then it's sliced. Perfect. And we can just go to the other text, press U to reveal keyframe properties, and we want the same effect. So to get it, press P here, move forward, but this time we want to animate it from the top. 300, then we have to make it much shorter. Go to the bounce and we will take the signature bounce again. Then the blur, grab it from here. Use the red, make a keyframe here and put it to black. Isolate it, so check how it looks. So select all these things we just made and make sure you're at the first keyframe. Select everything, then all these other things, paste it on there, and like magic, it's applied to everything. Then go to flex, go to tools, stagger descending. Okay, I want to make it longer, so it's stagger longer. Also make sure it only starts here, so it's not visible. Make sure we deselect all of this stuff and then pre-compose them. This will be text, make this purple. Then as a mat and as a parent, you want to go to the white box again, then press right click, new, solid, and make this red. Pull this up, toggle the modes, make sure you click on the star, slap this effect on, turn it up like this, and switch the modes again, and as a mat, select the red solid and reverse it. Move the mold back and then stagger descendingly one time. Now the next step is when this turns blue, we want to switch this icon to the Shazam icon. So take this here, move it forward. Then these two boxes, make sure the Shazam is at the right place. Scale it down, go in. And again, make sure it's aligned. Get a fill and change this to completely white, like this. And I will make a keyframe when I switch the colors of the levels, so I know exactly where it is. So this is the high point where it's finished, and this is where it begins. Go to the rec box. For these two, I want to press UU, then click on the fill. So for the other one here, and then press U to reveal the keyframe properties. Go forward, and here it has to be blue. I want to take the blue. Here you can copy it 117 FFF. Copy it onto here. Then the mic, want to animate, press on the scale and rotation and press U. Then also for the Shazam, also scale and rotation. Turn this to the right, maybe to 40%, and then scale it to 0. And so it's like in the middle, it's finished, and then the other one starts and is finished here, and it should go the other rotation. So minus 40 and also 0. Alright, now that it's done, I'm gonna go to flex and apply some bounce onto all these properties. Adjust it so everything fits with the beat. Okay, I wanna cut it off. And the color change should be faster. Alright, that's perfect. And also I want to get the same color change on the bubble here. To get it, let's go up to the red ball, then also do the exact same. Go forward, take the same blue, and then copy it onto the new ones. Go to the audio, and I want to grab the red bar, the first one. This is the most important one. This one, so grab it and then slap it on top here, even over the text. And also want to make sure we have the same color. Set the in front. And here when it's finally at the 1, we can put it to set in here. Go into the properties, keyframe the size, and make sure it's the keychain is disabled. And also the position, then go forward, and then here this should go over the whole thing, so make it big and center it like this. Can also enable the proportional grid and make sure everything lines up. Perfect. Then slap some bounce onto both properties. Also go to the front, and I want to make sure to go in the settings of this and also make a keyframe on the roundness. Go forward, turn this down. Right, also slap, go to effects and presets. Take the fast box blur, also slap it on, make a keyframe, press U to reveal keyframe properties, put it back. I'm gonna scale this up a lot. When it scales out, you can start from 0, then it goes up, stays up, and then goes down the line. Also, you need to make sure that this is parented to the white box again. Then press P for the position, make a keyframe, and then go up, and it should scale into the thing like this. Then press U to really keyframe properties. Want to apply some easing onto it, so go to the curves, check out the snap out. Yeah, we'll use the snap out. Alright, then also copy the background, this one, bring it to the top, and with this I want to fade out everything that's under the audio. So I'm gonna take this box Spotify to the top, then the background here, go to tools, bring it to the front, press T for the opacity, make the 100 here, then like this. So it removes everything in a very short time, but only in the end. We want to reserve it for the end, when it brings it up like this, so it disappears. Now again, we need one more null object, move down and make sure to parent the scale in to this one. Perfect, and press P, then make a position keyframe. You can even separate the dimensions. We only want the Y position, then go forward and put the thing, this one exactly in the middle, the bubble. Let's move out, slap the cover of him on it. But again, we want to make everything clean, so we're gonna select the rounded rectangle tool with shift, drag it above, center it, and then select the cover, then the matte, make this very clean. With 50, copy this. Also make sure that with flex tools, put this to the in. This will be the stroke, and this is the matte Spotify cover. Then enable the stroke, properties, turn off the fill color, enable the stroke, and this will be white 100, and copy it onto the matte. Also make sure that these ones are parented to the matte, so everything moves with the matte. And I also take the Spotify and also scale this down massively. It's way too big. Put this on the right side, like here, make it smaller. Now create a text layer, slice.txt, then I'll go to here, copy the name, like this, center the anchor point, take the cover, duplicate it, and select as a matte the box Spotify. Go to effects and presets and change the blur radius to 15, hue and saturation, this one, and then put the lightness to -50, and the blur at the top. So just make a solid here, and this will be the matte text. Then press S, click on this keychain, make it much smaller, like around here. Then go to fast box blur, then switch the modes, and then click on this point here for the text, select it, and then put the text, press P to here, and then animate it so it goes along. Then also select all of these things we just made and make sure to parent them all to the box Spotify. Change the font of this to Proxima Nova and opacity of the font to 75. Pre-comp it as cover, then press P for the position, move it down, and as a matte you want to select the box Spotify, this one, apply the bounce onto it. Go forward and then make sure it bounces out on the same timing. Spotify logo pops up, then go to flex, apply for the opacity, bring it forward and then put it to 0. Still read it, so we'll do it like this and then put this back. Transform on the end, keyframe the scale, press U to reveal keyframe properties, go forward, scale in to 125, then go to the easing. Okay, we'll use the smooth out. Alright, I'm happy with this. You know, I wanted to pack everything into one video, freestyle the whole thing, not hide anything. You can see the whole process. Check out how the full animation looks now.
They don't say congratulations, but you know they watch that shit. I ain't even gonna get mad.
Alright guys, this is the video. The Flex plugin I used, the Slice.txt I used can be found down in the description on my website. If you have any questions about this episode, drop in the comments. If you want to get this project file, it's on my Patreon. If you want to get the font pack, there's also a lot of free assets. So check out the Patreon, check out the website. And also if you enjoyed the video, drop a like, subscribe to the channel, share it with your friends so everybody can see the value. Right guys, that's it. Bye guys.